experience with Alzheimer's. Please welcome David McDavid, team captain of Kim's crew and gals and guys. Kim's crew of gals and guys, David McDavid. How you doing?
Doing good, buddy. Great to meet you. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. If y'all usually tune out speakers during this deal, I'd like to get you to listen for 1 minute because I want to get real. Good morning. Kim and my story is not much different than most of you out there, only she was 52 when we got the diagnosis. My experience with this disease is simple. The world doesn't understand it like they do other diseases. If someone has cancer, you envision chemotherapy, radiation, hair loss, and maybe a chance of survival. If you have Alzheimer's, people think, oh, they're just forgetful. So they kind of write it off as no big deal. Kim and I decided early on to expose Alzheimer's for what it is. It's an insidious disease. So to do that, you have to speak about things that nobody ever wants to share. So guess what? I'm going to share. So I want y'all for a minute to join me in meeting Alzheimer's. It shows up on your doorstep and announces that it's going to steal everything from you. Not quickly like other diseases, but slow and unpredictable. And all you can do is sit by and take it day by day. You kid yourself for a little while thinking you have a chance. As of right now, you don't. One day you're having conversations, the next you're trying to interpret what they call word salad. Yes, that is a medical term, word salad. Then comes the stuttering, followed by the inability to talk at all. Same thing with their mobility. One day you're walking around your neighborhood. Next thing you know, you're putting on what they call a gait belt. It has handles on it so that you can break the fall if you need to. Then one day, our loved ones get in bed and they don't get out. Then, of course, the first thing you do every morning is you slide your foot over on the other side of the bed just to make sure she's still alive. Then there's the seizures. Believe it or not, we had one this morning. The first time you rush to the hospital thinking it's a stroke. You struggle to hold her down so they can get the scans. And you're glad that it's only a seizure. Then the next time it happens, you're looking in her eyes and you're thinking she's about to die right here in my arms. She goes from being able to feed herself to not wanting to eat at all. Same thing goes for the shower. You might have to take a few punches just to get her hair washed. Sorry. The fact is, the love of your life is not looking at you, she's looking through you, not knowing who you are. All the while, everything you do it for her, because she's worth it. She co-authored the greatest love story ever lived with you, and she co-constructed your stairway to heaven. But then, she's taken the elevator. One day, she'll be gone and you'll be broken. After a bit, you'll begin to climb out of the deepest, darkest place you've ever been. You'd have to survive because she wants you to. This is no easy task. It takes everything you've got to make it through. And then it takes more. Excuse me. It's probably why so many people don't even really want to think about this disease. So there is something that's been a theme this morning, Steve. Along the way, there's caregivers, friends and family. I'm here to tell you these people are angels on earth. Think about it for a minute. They tend to someone that you love for years, caring for them in every way imaginable, becoming attached to them, keeping them fed, keeping them clean, keeping them safe, trying to make them happy, fighting to get the meds in, taking the verbal abuse. And they do it day in and day out. And since there's no cure, they know how all this is going to end. And when it does, they rest. And then you know what? They sign right back up to do it all over again. God bless you people. I tell you, I love y'all to death. On a good note, I am thankful, as I'm sure all of y'all are, with the recent advancements that we have in our disease area. That gives us hope. Hope is everything. And this association pours itself out for one mission, as you know, to end Alzheimer's. So thank you for your attention. I'd like to leave you with this one thought, and that is, I would not wish this disease on anyone, but I wish the perspective it has given me on life to everyone. God bless you and Godspeed. Thank you for listening to me.